Hey guys, welcome back to the second part of my FIFA 17 Bad Manager career mode. We're playing with Manchester United. Just continuing from where we left off at the end of the video in the previous one. Just to give you my thoughts on Matteo Darmian and Luke Shaw. If I was taking this career mode seriously, I wouldn't, Manchester City offered a really nice fee. But my chief executive said that we should be selling in between 15.4 and 17.5. I would personally sell Matteo Darmian to Manchester City for a huge fee of £30 million. That would be my first bid, simply because they're a rival team, and I wouldn't want him to go to another rival team. Juventus, on the other hand, have offered me £5 million less than his value of Luke Shaw. Now, Luke Shaw is definitely one of the best left backs in the world, so I would probably simply double that and say 30 million to Juventus for Luke Shaw. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I'm quite stingy like that. Now moving on to the next game in the season, which is against the likes of Barnet in the round 3 of the Emirates FA Cup, our first FA Cup game. Will we lose? Will we win? Who knows? But what I do know is that we're going to simulate through the calendar and see whether or not we got a win. And we did, 2-1, excellent. Now to check our emails, we have nothing. So we'll go back to the central hub, simulate through there. Get some tournament prize money, which is nice. Now, the computer is not stopping the simulation process automatically, so these are emails that are not very important. Right, Liverpool is here. We've got £85,790, sorry. Press conference, whatever. Chris Smalling. So, Arsenal want Chris Smalling for £26 million. Against a team like Arsenal, one of our rival clubs? Hell no. I would ask for 50 million. If they wanted Chris Smalling, I would say £50 million. Damn straight. My back is killing me. Right, calendar. Alright, going to the 15th of January. Do we defeat our rivals Liverpool? We certainly do. 4-0 victory. Excellent by the boys of Manchester United. 76 in the manager rating. No emails. So we will simulate like we are supposed to in the central hub. Probably got another transfer offer for Marcus Rashford. Leverkusen want him for 12.5. I would not sell Rashford unless it was for £100 million. Simple. Because he's got such a high potential. I would want him to stay in the squad. I love Marcus Rashford in real life and in the game. He's a phenomenal player. No way. 100 million. As simple as that. Like, simple. 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 Right, moving on. Okay, international management offer. Still no one has stolen my players. So that's hilarious. All right, so Joan Mata gets an offer from Atletico Madrid of 19.5. I would want a lot more than that for Joan Mata. Not too much, but a lot more. I would definitely want, give or take, 30 million, maybe even 28. 28 would be the minimum I would want for Joan Mata. Joan Mata is definitely one of those players you use for a transfer. Why do I get tournament prize money now? Oh, is that for the Europa League? Probably. Yeah. Oh no, FA Cup. I didn't delete that email. I thought I did. Alright, so Depay thinks he's in good form lately. He wants to play this game. I think we're constantly getting these emails because he's been benched a lot of the time. Right. Okay. Will we defeat Stoke City in the Premier League? No, we drew. So, any emails? Yes. Right, cool. I know I'm down the pecking order, but massive thanks for giving me a chance in the first team. Interesting. Did he get a game? I think the assistant coach gave in the end. I do feel for that assistant coach. Still no one has stolen our players who have an expiring contract of 6 months. That's freaking interesting. Match rescheduled. I think we've got another FA Cup game. Alright. Who are we against? Rotherham in round 4 of the Emirates FA Cup. Do we go through defending the FA Cup? Yes, we do. 3-0 victory. Well done, boys. So, Ander Herrera's got an offer from Paris. They're offering 16.5. I would want £25 million. Minimum 22. Just saying. Coming down to the last day, guys. The last day. Also have a game. And 4 emails. Player returns from injury. Daily Blind. Match rescheduled. Tournament prize money of the FA Cup, 90,000. Mexico want me to be their manager for the national team. So, guys. Right, so we're going to leave. I hope we can skip the... Oh, wow, we can skip the countdown. Never been... Oh, mate, I didn't know I could do that. So we avoided the final 10 hours of the transfer window. We defeated Hull City 1-0. Do we have any drastic emails? No, we don't. No one stole our players. That's hilarious. Let's just make sure of that. Transfers. Transfer history. My club. None. All clubs. A lot of free transfers, of course. So that looks like a big one. Gimenez from Atletico Madrid to Arsenal, £27 million. I'm just having a quick look, guys. I know it's not going to show me the whole... Socrates. Gone from Dortmund to Chelsea for 24. I was just curious to see what transfers were made. I'm always curious. Okay, that's about as far as we can go, all the way to the 11th of January. Okay, what about my players? Let's go to contracts. We still have them. I think. It might be worth checking the squad report. So... Sam Johnstone is not going anywhere. Valencia's not going anywhere. Neither is Carrick. I can't believe no one signed Ibrahimovic. It's still got that recently arrived from Paris. So that goes like... It's so silly. that stays on there the whole entire year. It's a bit annoying. But nonetheless, guys, looks like we didn't lose any of our players. Now, I'm a little bit stuck on whether or not I should all give them new contracts, like awesome contracts, and just you know, just so I'll have a full team all the time, or to just let them go into, I don't know. Oh, it's hard. It is definitely hard. I wanted to just keep my team. I think I should just let them go. You know, let nature take its course and see how we drop in terms of like losing players. You know, because the whole point of this bad manager career mode was to just see this team get destroyed from natural causes, like not reaching the board's expectations, losing players, you know. Oh, well, I don't know. I think we should just let nature take its course. I think that's the best way to see what happens to me as a manager. Right, as we discussed, they're still moaning about the youth academy. God. Well, I'm down to 75, the lowest I've ever been, I think. And I think that's because of the youth academy. Watford is our next opponent in the Premier League. Kabam! And we won 1-0. 6 emails, holy shit. Hey boss, I feel I've been progressing and would like to discuss my wages. I feel I should be earning more based on my contribution to the team. I would really appreciate it if you would take a look at my contract, please. Wow, here we go, guys. This is where the drama begins. So I'm not going to pay him any more money. No way. This will be interesting. Will we lose one of our best players, one of the greatest goalkeepers in the world? Okay. Finally get an England offer. Schneiderlin has been suspended. Right. Let us see what happens. We're going against Fenerbahce in the Euro League. First leg. Let's see how we do. And we won 4-0. Excellent game. Well done, boys. We have an email. Offer rescinded. We don't really care. Okay, I think our next game is the not the EFL, sorry, is the FA Cup round of 16. We're going against Fleetwood. So let's see if we go through. And we win 1-0. Very good. Very good indeed. 6 emails. Chris Smalling. Hey boss, I'm glad you've got faith in me to continue. Maybe to continue to pick me. Yeah, whatever. So, Fosu Mensah is suspended. Suspension is over for Schneiderlin. Rooney is injured with a bruised elbow. Match rescheduled, and we got some tournament prize money. Very nice. Still 175 rating though. Second leg against Fenerbahce in the Euro League. They're going to need to really up their game if they hope to get through. And we defeated them 2-1. Very good and comfortable victory. We've got 5 emails. Let's check it out. I have some tournament prize money for the EuroLeague. Only £200,000. That sucks. Match rescheduled, match rescheduled, match rescheduled. Oh, wow. Loads of matches rescheduled. Since we've gone through, we have a lot of rescheduled matches. I think they're really irrelevant to reschedule these matches. Let's go to the 26th of February to see if we get any emails. Yes, we do. Right, press conference, we don't care. Right, so we are officially now in March. Right, Manchester City is our next game in the Premier League. Right. We drew against Manchester City, 1-1. With 5 emails. Suspension is over for Mensa. Get some tournament prize money. Match has been rescheduled twice. And an offer has been rescinded to manage the international team of Norway. Don't care. Bournemouth, Premier League. Here we go. Wow, we've got a lot of back-to-back games in March, guys. Holy shit. Look at this. We're probably going to expect a lot of injuries, but we did defeat Bournemouth 1-0. So Romero has suffered a torn calf muscle and will be out for 6 weeks. And so it begins. Right, Middlesbrough. They defeated us in our first meeting in the Premier League. Will we have our revenge? We don't. They defeat us twice. How embarrassing. Another email. So Martial wants to discuss wages as well. How about no? Whoa. So West Ham United have made it to the round of 16 of the Euro League. Could have sworn I was in the round of 16 in the Euro. Or was that the round of 32? Probably the round of 32. Will we defeat West Ham in the first leg of the round of 16? We draw with them. Now this could get interesting. 2 goals apiece. It's been a while, boss, so my agent suggested that I should remind you about our earlier chat about my wage. Oh, it's getting a little bit heated. Don't even get me started on the topic of wages, but we go against Arsenal in the FA Cup quarter-final. Will we defeat them? They will obviously be upset about the negotiations with Chris Smalling, and we turned them down. We defeated them 4-0. Fuck me, we are doing really well. Really, really well. Oh, yesterday we had a meeting with David De Gea's agent. He told us that his player has spoken to you about his wage and that nothing has progressed. We have agreed to add De Gea to the transfer list. You can resolve this issue by agreeing a new contract with him, and then you may remove him from the transfer list. Whoa, interesting. Get some tournament prize money. Oh, we could lose one of our best players, guys. But this is what bad manager is all about. Just not responding to any of these emails. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, Southampton, Premier League. How are we going to do? Is it going to be more injuries? Probably no, my luck. David De Gea is probably not going to give us 100%. It's a draw, 0-0. We get the point. 3 emails. Don't care, don't care, and don't care. Right, second leg, guys, in the Europa League against West Ham. 2 goals apiece. Will we get through? That is the big question. And we do. We defeated West Ham. Very good. We've made it through the round of 16. Couple of emails. Alright, so we get a prize money of £350,000 in the Euro League. You don't nearly get we don't even nearly get as much as we would have done in the Champions Cup. Right, let's move on. 19th of March. I don't know why I have to go to the beginning of the week or the end of the week to simulate by a week, if that makes sense. Probably not. Right, we're not on track. It's all about the youth academy, guys. I should really try and invest. No, I'm not gonna. No, sod that. It's just bugging me seeing that arrow going down and down and down. 74 is definitely the lowest, but I've seen big YouTubers go really low in the manager rating. I don't know why. But at least all my players get a nice long rest before 2 Premier League games are coming up with Leicester City and West Brom. Right, moving on. Right, we drew against Leicester City. 3 emails. Right, so it looks like our assistant coach did not play Memphis Depay in the Leicester City game. That's hilarious. All right, moving on. West Brom. We're coming up to April, people. Very close to the end of the season. Right, got 4 emails. Press conference. Offer rescinded. Smallest suffered a broken ankle and be out about 7 weeks. Holy shit. That's one of our best defenders there, y'all. Did we defeat West Brom? Let's have a look. Yes, we did. 3-0. Okay, so let's move on to the 2nd of April. Now, Everton were the club who gave us our first defeat. Will we get our revenge? Got a lot of games this month as well. And we defeated them 4-0. Very good victory, boys. Right, press conference, whatever. And Luke Shaw wants to discuss wages as well. No. That's 3 players so far who want me to improve the wages. Right, so I do believe it's Sunderland next. And we defeated them 2-1. So Romero is returning from injury, but Eric Bailey has suffered a pulled groin and will be out for 7 days. Oh dear. That's 2 of my defenders now. Holy shit. Things are probably going to be really shaky from now on. Quarterfinal against Roma coming up, first leg. All right. When we lost against Roma 2-0, holy shit, that's a big defeat. We are going to seriously need to come back on that one. This could be it, guys. And I think it's because of the fact that I've lost not only Smalling, but Bailey as well, with injuries. Chelsea are next in the Premier League. This could go really sour for us, guys. All right. We defeated Chelsea, though, so it can't be all bad. Right, so Jones is a bit happy. And look at that, Blind has suffered bruised rib. He'll be out 3 days. That's his 2nd injury this season. This is it, guys. Will we be eliminated from the Europa League? Oh my gosh, we gone through. Holy shit. Roma defeated us 2-0, but we defeated Roma 3-0 in our 2nd leg. That's fucking hilarious. I'm fucking loving this. This is brilliant. I can't believe we've just gone through. I don't think you'll be able to do this with a lower rated team, but we do get £1 million in the Europa League. That's freaking hilarious. Right, so while I may not be one of the major players at the club, I think I should be getting more time in the team than I have been. Fuck you, Rojo. Fuck you. Right. So Newcastle United is our next game in the FA Cup. This is the semi-finals. Now, let me just remind you, Newcastle were a part of the Premier League last season, but did get relegated into the Championship, the English Football Championship. So let's see if they will get a nice slice of the action by defeating us. Which they don't. We destroyed them 5-0. Right, so we get £1,143,870 by going through. That is fantastic. I'm loving this, mate. I'm telling you. I know I said that before, but this is great. Makes it a little bit more interesting. But Swansea are our next Premier League game. We're going to simulate straight over into May the 1st and see if we get the win. Right. Any emails? We'll check the emails before we check the results. Right, okay, so press conference, don't care. Offer rescinded. Not on track. Board is upset about the youth development program. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Boring as hell. Did we defeat the likes of Swansea? We did, 3-0. Fantastic. Right, so we're going up against Benfica in the semi-final of the EuroLeague. This is going to be interesting. I'm desperate for some lunch, but I can always eat and play at the same time. All right, here we go. So we've drawn 2-2. We're probably going to lose this one. It's likely that we are. But Arsenal are next in the Premier League. Big game. Player returns from injury. Chris Smalling, very nice. Right, boss, there's still been no movement on my wage. I'd really like to get it increased. Fuck you. Right. So, here we go. 8th of May. Will we defeat Arsenal? Right, here we go. We didn't. They defeated us 2-1. That is a big shame against our rival club. We are down to 72 in manager rating. You should know that we have agreed to transfer list Luke Shaw. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the same issue has happened with Luke Shaw than when it did with David De Gea. Blinder's been suspended. And fuck the press conference. Right, second leg against Benfica. Will we go through in the Europa League? This is it. We're going to get knocked out, I'm telling you. Do we make it to the final? Oh my God, we made it to the final. This is hilarious. Oh my days. I can't believe that. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, I'm desperate, want to go to the toilet as well. Got 1,500,000. You really didn't need to know that. Okay, so Chris Smalling is okay to play. It'll be a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I mean, if the assistant coach is willing to take it. We are going up against Spurs. Another top team in the Premier League. Oh, mate, this is hilarious. I can't believe that. We still got the FA Cup as well. So the treble is still on, guys. Probably not, considering we've lost 2 in a row now in the Premier League. Spurs defeated us 2-1. We're down. Wow. Daley Blind has completed his suspension. We're down to 68 in the manager rating. That's fucking hilarious. Right, Burnley is next in the Premier League. Can we defeat them? I think those are our last 4 games, guys. We drew with them 1-1. We may not win the Premier League, guys. It's starting to look that way. Carrick has been suspended. Whatever on the press conference. I mean, come on. All right, I think Crystal Palace may be, guys, our last Premier League game. And we've got the final of the Europa League and the final of the FA Cup. It would have been fucking hilarious if we won the treble, but we did defeat them 1-0. Is it enough? I have no idea where we stand in the Premier League. Okay, based on your performance in the competition, the club has received additional funds. Wow, I got a fucking huge 107,691,996 pounds. That's fucking hilarious. Did we win? I don't think we did, you know, because I would have had an email. Let's check it. Let's check it. Come on. Right, this is it, guys. Did we win the Premier League? Ooh. No, we didn't. We came 4th place. Chelsea won the Premier League. But 4th is not bad. At least we've earned the right to, I think we get to go to the playoffs for the Champions Cup, or are we eligible to participate in the Champions Cup? I don't know. I think Spurs has to, I don't know, play in I don't know. I can't remember how it works. But hey, we don't win the Premier League, but we've still got 2 trophies to take part in. Final of the Europa League against Villarreal. I think we might lose this one. Villarreal are a very strong team. That would be hilarious if we just lost them all from here. Oh my days, we won the Europa League, guys. We are in the Champions Cup. Who gives a fuck about the Premier League? We are in. Holy shit. That is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Right, sod that. And we get £6,500,000. That's mad. I can't wait to see our fucking transfer budget. It's going to be ridiculous. Oh, mate, the final of the FA Cup. Do we win our 3rd trophy this season? Do we? Yes, we do. We defeated Chelsea 1-0 in the FA Cup. That is brilliant. And tournament prize money, over 2 million. And Rashford has a sprained ankle and will be out for 3 weeks. Guys, that has been amazing. I think I'm going to end it there, as I need to go to the toilet. I need to eat something. But the third and final part of this FIFA 17 Bad Manager career mode with Manchester United will be recorded shortly. I mean, it's all pre-recorded, so it really doesn't matter when I do it. But guys, I have been your boy Millsy Source, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, and above all else, peace!